It marked a break with tradition and an attempt to transform his image as a leader out of touch with the nation. Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto swapped the speech in Congress for a town hall meeting as he prepares for his 5th year in office. Coming a day after U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump's visit to Mexico, many demanded to know why Peña Nieto had invited a man who's offended so many here.
Trump's proposed policies represent a real threat for Mexico and its future. And that's why, as the President of Mexico, I decided to confront the policies I don't agree with.
Earlier on Thursday, teachers continued their months-long protest against Peña Nieto's education reform. And while the demonstrations were small, anger with the Mexican president is widespread.
He's damaged us in many ways. I think he's the worst president in our history.
Very bad president, very bad government, very poorly managed. Everything about him is bad.
When Peña Nieto took office, he promised to boost the economy while fighting crime and corruption. 4 years later, the economy is stagnant, extortion and abductions are at record highs, and drug violence continues. Peña Nieto is now the most unpopular leader since approval polling started in the mid-1990s. Analysts say, however, that his presidency has been scarred most by corruption.
There's
been one scandal after another, and efforts to fight corruption has ended up just being words. We haven't seen a single sign that there's any real interest in fighting corruption.
The town hall meeting was supposed to show a new level of openness, but media watchers said the president's answers were often vague and failed to address the issues raised.
Here we are working towards making everything that we have already achieved a reality for Mexican society.
President Peña Nieto's State of the Union will likely do little to appease people's anger and frustration. And with just a little more than 2 years left in office, time is running out for him to make good on his promises. David Mercer, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.